You guys excited?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm really excited.
I can't believe truck's here. My mom let me have my friends over to play in the sand pile. That was dumb. That was dumb. Every tool's a hammer, unless it's a screwdriver, then it's a chisel.
We need a torch. Hate that nut.
We're not doing that. Because it ain't built till it's overbuilt. All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna haul in a bunch of fill. I got Trucker Man Dan and Old Dozer Dave. We got a borrowed truck from Fullerton's farm up the road, and Salem Farm Supply was nice enough to let us borrow a skid steer. So we're gonna hopefully get all this fill hauled in, build up a spot for these new bleachers so that all of you have a place to sit for the pull for a cure. never know what's gonna happen. They needed their loader back to cover trench, so now I'm gonna help cover trench. We're back at it here. It's Tuesday. Dave's here. All we got left is to cut down a couple inches off this thing and finish grade it. So I think we're going to be able to get that done today, and the bulk of this dirt work will be finished. You know, some days are good days, and some days are like the last couple days we've had here. Not that anything went horribly wrong, it just took longer than we thought. We worked our way through the Memorial Day holiday weekend. We were camping up where we camped just close to here, and had some other friends over, and they kind of had to go ahead and party without us some of the time because we had to get our dirt work done. But we're getting it. Then I got called away partway through. The farmer needed his loader back. We had to go up there and help throw some tires on the trench to get it covered so I could get the loader back. And finally, we're done hauling dirt. Now we just got to push it around here, and it shouldn't be long. We'll be finished. Okay, it's done. What we got here is this line from the stake to stake is the front of the bleachers. I don't know if you can see that stake way down there. That's the other end. And then this is the back of the bleachers down through here, and then these, where these 4 cement blocks are, that's going to be where the container goes. I'm getting a 40-foot sea container, and then once that's in place, we're going to take that building and we're going to put it up here on top of the sea container. That should be easy, fun. What have I done? And once the sea container's in place anyways, then we are gonna start putting up bleacher frames, which are over there in a huge pile. And then they gotta be all wire wheeled, which is my favorite thing, the electric acupuncture machine, because as you're wire wheeling away with the grinder, you know, it flings out them little wires and they just stick in any part of you they feel like sticking into. So that's fun. There's really nothing fun about this project, except for when it's done. That's it for the dirt work. It's done. Once the bleachers are up, I'll get my power rake and just run it around here, you know, to kind of tidy this up. This area that's not under the bleachers. If you're normally come to the Pull for a Cure, you know that the vendors are always over there. They're on the other side of those bleachers, and they come down, you know, down to the end of the Jersey barriers or so. And that's kind of the main hub of activity. Well, this year, we're gonna switch everything on you. We're gonna flip all that stuff. All the vendors are gonna be over here behind these new bleachers. We're gonna switch the tracks. So the trucks and farm tractors will be on that track, and the garden tractors will be on this track. And then these bleachers are larger than those. There's more seating over here. So the trucks and farm tractors will pit over there. The beauty of all that is, and one of the main reasons for all that work, one is for more seating, but also that's going to allow us to streamline the whole pit traffic for the trucks and farm tractors. There's always this huge bottleneck down here. It doesn't flow well. Now we're going to be able to pit everybody over there behind those bleachers. They're going to be able to come onto the track here at this end. They're going to pull, and then they'll go off the track on that end right back into their pit area. So it's a nice tight circle over there. And I think it's going to make the lineup and everything go way smoother. So we're looking forward to it. I'm kind of excited. And I guess that's going to be a wrap for this video. I'll try. I'm going to try. Okay, don't get all mad if I don't, but I'm going to try to keep making videos of, you know, putting the bleachers together or whatever. I forgot, I've also got to thank my good friend Tim Havens from Falls Farm and Garden. He lets me borrow that huge tractor there, and that's his wobble wheeled roller. You can't do something like this. I couldn't do something like this without my friends. Dave, my buddy Dave's got a ton of time in here. He's been running his dozer. He lined up that skid steer that we borrowed from Salem Farm Supply, and you know, we couldn't have done the job without it, and I couldn't have done the job without him. My buddy Dan drove truck all day, one day for me. So here we are. We're a month and a half from the day of the pull. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us. Hopefully it'll be like it always is, and people will just show up and help get it done. It's amazing. It amazes me every time how people show up to help. But you know, it's a good cause. Everybody's been touched by cancer in some kind of a bad way. There is no good exposure to it, and everybody's known somebody, or they've had it themselves, or whatever. And you know, this is kind of a grassroots thing that we can do to raise money to help with the fight. You know, I can't do much to fight cancer, but I can raise a little money, and I can give it to people who know what to do with it, you know. So that's what we're doing, and that's why people will come out and help with a project like this, because it's really a good cause, and it's a great community event. You know, we're in a small town. We don't have much going on here, really, and here all of a sudden we've got this at least one day a year. Everybody has a good time, and it brings people into town that, you know, wouldn't normally be here. It's a good thing. But that's going to do it. I'm going to wrap it up. I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Make sure if you haven't clicked subscribe, I don't even know what to say to you, okay? Click it. That's all I'm going to say. And if you have clicked subscribe, but you haven't texted your friends and said, hey, go click subscribe, do that now, would you? Please, for Pete's sake. Click the bell, click the thumbs up, give me a comment, do all those things. YouTube likes all that stuff, okay? And I like it. I like to hear from you. So let me know what you think. You think Dave doesn't know how to run a bulldozer? Let's hear it. I'll pass it on. I promise. You want to tell me all the things I did wrong when I got the tractor stuck with the roller? That's fine. Go ahead. I love it. But that's it for now. I'm going to sign off. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.